Hey guys, what's up? It's Jimmy, and I'm back again with another holiday, wintry themed video for you all. And today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite snow levels in gaming. And I'm sure there are going to be a bunch of you that are going to complain about what didn't make my list, but keep in mind this is my personal list of my favorites, and I'm definitely interested to know what you guys think are your favorites, and I'm not trying to say the ones I picked are the best, they're just the ones I enjoyed. So without further ado, let's begin the video. Kirby's Return to Dreamland is a really fun return to form for Kirby. I found the game to be really enjoyable as a whole. All the worlds are alliterations that have something to do with food, and White Wafers is my 10th favorite snow level, or in this case world. I love the atmosphere it has. The backgrounds look really nice, and it had some pretty cool puzzle elements thrown into the mix. And the boss battle was really nice as well. Not to mention the music from the first stage in this world is probably my favorite song, or at least one of my favorite songs in the entire game. Sonic 4 Episode 2 is definitely an interesting game. It improved on the wonky physics of the first episode decently and fixed a problem many, including myself, had with the first game. Rather unoriginal level designs. One of the levels introduced in Sonic 4 Episode 2, White Park, is my 9th favorite snow level. I like all the acts and its boss battle. Heck, it's a boss battle against Metal Sonic, how could you not enjoy that? I thought it was really neat how Sonic Team mixed a sort of wintry Christmas theme together with a cool boardwalk you'd see on a beach. I thought it was kind of funny considering usually a beach and Christmas are not some things you'd really picture together. I think this level would have made it a bit higher on my list if it had a little bit more park to it in certain areas. I'd really love to run around at the speed of sound, blowing past Ferris wheels and really spinny rides that would probably make me vomit. Also, the music in each of the acts is different from the other, which I enjoyed. Also, Act 2's theme has a little Twinkle Park throwback in it, which I also like. Mario Kart Double Dash is probably one of my favorite Mario Kart titles. It's not the best, but it's definitely one I really enjoyed. I have a lot of fond memories playing it with friends on the weekends, and especially enjoying the two-player racer mechanic. One thing I loved about it was that it had some really neat courses to race on. I think my favorite from the game has to be Sherbert Land, which just so happens to be my 8th favorite snow level. It was actually the first course I played when I got the game for the first time. I love the sounds the karts make when they're skating around on the ice, and I love watching the Shy Guys glide on the ice as I drive by. I also really love the music. The music is really good, it just sounds very fun. It kind of radiates happiness, I guess. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I think Super Mario Galaxy is a great game, however I kind of prefer the sequel. I'm not exactly sure why I do, I just sort of do. I spent more time playing the sequel, that's for sure. I decided to go back and play Galaxy 1 a few months ago, and I chose to play Freeze Flame Galaxy. I really enjoyed it. I liked the way it used the ice flower to interact with the level. I thought it was pretty entertaining to jump off fountains of water only to freeze them and turn them into platforms. And I thought the mini-boss at the end was pretty entertaining as well. I especially enjoy the Cosmic Mario race, where you're skating on ice in the middle of outer space. The music in the level is very basic, but sort of has an ominous and ambient tone to it, which I thought fit the level very well. It wasn't a very hectic song because, well, the level itself wasn't very hectic either. I also kind of like the sense of panic you got when falling into the water. You take damage from it because of how cold it is, so I was frantically trying to get out of it whenever I fell in. It was a nice challenge. Sonic Adventure. Oh, Sonic Adventure. You were great. You had a lot of really enjoyable levels, one of which being Ice Cap. While I didn't find the cave segment to be the most enjoyable part of the level, I didn't have too much of a problem trekking through it. Thankfully, the next part of the level really makes up for it. It's the snowboarding section. In this section, an avalanche appears because something happened, I guess, and Sonic pulls a snowboard out of nowhere to start escaping from it. I love this part. It has fantastic music. Seriously, give this a listen for a few seconds. It's awesome, right? I mean, that whistle gets me every time. It's my favorite part of the song. And another cool part about this is if you choose to play as Tails for this part, who controls almost identically to Sonic in this level, you could skip the cave segment entirely and just race Sonic to the bottom of the mountain. Trying to explore the mountain as you're going down it to find secret passageways or maybe new ramps to jump off to build up your speed was a really fun part of the level. Though it's sort of a pain to turn around if this happens. Oh well, Ice Cap will always be one of my favorite snow levels. My 6th favorite, to be more specific. Oh boy, Sonic Unleashed. It's a bag of mixed opinions that I plan on tackling in a review sometime next year. However, this isn't a review, so I'm not going to go very in-depth on the game itself. Today I'm just going to be talking about Holoska, or Halaska, or Haluska, the snow level. It's cool edge, both the day and the night acts of this stage. I thought the presentation was really well done, and that goes for both the acts. They look great and pretty realistic as well, which is sort of what the game was aiming for in all of these levels. Also, I really enjoyed this level because there are little penguins up on this iceberg. He's so cute. I really love penguins, okay? They're like my favorite animal. Just give me this moment, okay? Throughout this video, I've been trying to use each stage's theme, or at least one of its themes, but SSX's entire soundtrack would get me copyright flagged up the wazoo, so I chose to play some Anamanaguchi. You're welcome. SSX was released this year for the PS3 and Xbox 360, and it is downright awesome. I think it's fantastic, and my favorite course would probably be Makalu from the Himalayas section. I really enjoy replaying this course. I've played it dozens upon dozens of times. I don't know why, I just have such a fun time replaying it. I love grinding on the sides of these rails or the sides of the wall. I don't know, but I enjoy making huge jumps off them. Many of the stages in the game have rail grinding and huge jumps, but for some reason this level really hits the spot for me. I really enjoy just relaxing and pulling off some cool tricks and seeing how many times I could spin on these rails or walls. Oh boy, if this level didn't make it on my list, I'm sure there'd be a lot of angry comments down below. Heck, I'm pretty sure there already are a bunch of them about my previous choices, but let's stay on track here. Number 3 is Freezeezy Peak from Banjo-Kazooie on the N64. I really love Banjo-Kazooie. I think it's a great game. This is probably one of the most Christmassy levels. Is that even a word? I don't know. Microsoft Word says it is, so I'm gonna roll with it. I mean, heck, it has a bunch of light bulb dudes and giant Christmas trees here too. This snowman is pretty cool, and this polar bear guy shouldn't eat random things he finds lying around because it'll make you sick. I think it's a great level and deserving to be on this list. Yeah, this is an odd choice. It's World 3 from Super Mario Bros., the All-Stars remake. I really enjoy Super Mario All-Stars, and it's a great way to experience the original Mario titles. I have fond memories of visiting my cousins around the holidays and playing this game with them on their SNES. Out of all the games we'd play on this compilation, we'd usually pop in Mario 1. I'm not really sure why we chose to play this one the most, but we just sorta did. And this was probably my favorite stage to play when I was hanging out with them. Sure, it has those blasted hammer bros, but I think it adds a nice challenge to the level. The music is still the regular Mario theme like all the other levels have besides the castles and the underground levels, but I think this rendition of it in All-Stars is more enjoyable than the original just because I've heard the original so many times and I want to hear a different version. It's still great, I just want a little change from time to time. I don't know why, I just really love the white trees and the stars in the background. I just think the whole level just looks really cool and simple, and I like that. And this is it, number 1. Ice Cap Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. The music is top-notch, the presentation is spectacular, the stage design is great, and oh boy, the Penguinators. This level is awesome. I love it. I really do. The snowboarding part at the beginning is kinda short, but it's still really cool. The boss battle is also pretty fun as well. I do enjoy how the level looks. The ice formations actually look like crystals, and the backgrounds are really nice as well. I also like these swingy thingies. Don't even get me started on the music, because I can just be here for a while, because I just love Sonic game soundtracks in general, and this is probably one of the best songs in any of the games that I've ever played. It's just so good. I love this song. I can listen to it over and over again. It's great. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel and you want to stay updated for when I upload new stuff, you can hit that subscribe button. I don't know where it appears. Apparently there's a new layout. I don't have it yet. I'm sure I will eventually, but I've seen pictures and it's really gross looking. So I think if you have it, the subscribe button's down there, or if you don't have it, it's up here, or if you're on your phone, it's down here. I don't know. My last video was Pokemon Weird Facts and Trivia, episode 6, and you can click that annotation right here. Take it. It'll take you to the video. You can watch that. It'll be pretty fun. I enjoyed making that one. In the description box below, you'll find links to my Facebook and Twitter, and you can follow me on there to find out when I'm working on new videos or when I'm live streaming on Twitch TV. And once again, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you all next time with more videos.